even listening to me?
I hear you, but
We need everybody to like, share, comment, and subscribe to all of our channels right now. IUIC Louisville.
Come visit the school or visit our website at israelunite.org. Keep the Sabbath day holy.
What are you doing? Do it now.
Now.
Most High in Christ bless. Y'all can sit down. Y'all can sit down. Oh, we got applauding back now. All praise to the Father, man.
Check.
All right, who we got read?
Shalom, officer.
We ain't got nobody on the camera today. Ain't gonna pan it or nothing, huh? Man.
Check. Is my mic seem louder than yours?
Does it?
A little bit.
Nah, it sound all right.
Okay.
It sound all right, bro. All right, y'all. Hey, Most High in Christ bless. It's a joyous moment. We back live. So shalom to the congregation. I pray y'all having a happy Sabbath. The topic we're going to go over today is, give me a second, murmurers. It's about murmuring, but the title is Murmurers, Desires Unfulfilled. I'm going to say it again. The topic is Murmurers, Desires Unfulfilled. Murmurs and complaining. I have like a southern accent. You hear that hard R right there? It sounds like I'm saying the N-word or something. Murmurers. Am I saying it right? Murmurers.
Yeah. Murmurers.
Murmurers. Murmurings. But either way, murmurs and complaining can come from a spirit to want to do things better than the one currently spearheading things. A spirit of emulation. So for those who don't know what murmuring is, we're going to get the definition. Get murmurs. I like Merriam-Webster. Maybe they didn't hear the ER. Who typing? That's a hard ER right there. He racist. Whoever behind there is racist. They put a capital ER. That is diabolical. All right. I don't like that. Do not like that. That's a noun. Did you press enter? Go to Google then. Yes. Definition, please. What language is that?
They got it in Spanish.
Lord help us.
They on fire already.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, we can tell they rusty. It's okay. We're gonna help y'all out. Can y'all zoom in too? You know, I wear glasses and that's still small.
Yeah.
All right. The definition of murmurers: an irritable and complaining person. Murmurers, the definition, is an irritable and complaining person. Y'all still need to pull it up, but I got it right here, by the way. It says, and I have the definition of irritable for those who don't know what that means. So a murmurer is an irritable and complaining person. All right? Now, and an irritable means easily irritated or annoyed. All right? So let's go ahead and get into the topic. Get Jude 1:16. Jude 1:16.
This is the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 16. These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust.
He says, these are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust. So ultimately, murmurers are those who want to fulfill their own desires. That's why I started the class off telling y'all what I believe a murmur was. But the Bible says, murmurers and complainers walk after their own lusts. Read it again.
Jude chapter 1 and verse 16. These are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust.
They walk after their own lust. Go ahead.
And their mouth speaketh great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration.
Having men's persons in admiration. Why? Read.
Because of advantage.
Because of what they can do for them. So murmurers also have a respect of person spirit. You understand? So I'm going to say it again. Murmurers walk after their own lust and they have a respect of person spirit. They're partial. They're partial. And ultimately they're partial because they can't even judge themselves. You're out the spirit. All right? Let's get mutter. Get the definition of mutter. Maybe they can get that. M-U-T-T-E-R. Can y'all zoom in for my brother? Zoom in for them, though. You know,
people.
Yeah, for the people. We got to care about the people. They can see it on the screen, but we can't see it. Come on.
Mutter. Say something in a low or barely audible voice.
So mutter, this is one of the synonyms for murmurers. Those who mutter say stuff they don't want to be heard. Go ahead.
Say something in a low or barely audible voice, especially in dissatisfaction or irritation.
Especially in I don't really like that. Who are you talking to? Nobody. Nobody. Why are you not talking loud? I don't really like it here like that, man. Speak up. Why you bring it up in a meeting?
Right.
This is what muttering is. All right, go to Merriam-Webster, my favorite thing. Come on. Read that.
Mutter, Merriam-Webster, to utter sounds or words indistinctly or with a low voice and with lips partly closed.
Read.
To murmur, complaining or angrily.
Complainingly or angrily. So for those who don't know what murmuring is, I'm breaking it down for y'all. It's you're talking to people in a way that cannot be heard by everybody else. And it's in a spirit of complaining and you're speaking with anger.
Why he whispering?
Why he whispering for? Why he angry? Why you're disgruntled? This is what murmurers do. They usually speak in a way they're complaining and they're dissatisfied about something. We're going to read about that today. So if you don't know what a murmur is now, or you weren't able to identify someone that's murmuring, this is the spirit behind it. Get Philippians 2 and 14 now. So why are you going over murmuring? Because it happens. And some people don't know how to identify it. But we going to help y'all out today. Watch this.
The book of Philippians chapter 2 and verse 14. Do all things without murmurings and disputings.
Read it again.
Do all things without murmurings and disputings.
Do all things without that definition that we read earlier about complaining angrily or complaining in a dissatisfied spirit. You understand? Now, for those who don't know, I'm going to help you out. We're going to read about it in Numbers. But murmurers complain down. They complain down and they complain to the person next to them. They complain to peers. They never complain up. What do I mean by that? The people you talk to above you can do what? Change. They can fix the problem. But murmurers complain down to people who cannot change nothing. Read on. Read verse 14 and 15 now.
Yes, sir. Philippians chapter 2 and verse 14. Do all things without murmurings and disputing.
Come on.
That you may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God.
Not the sons of Satan. Go ahead.
The sons of God without rebuke.
Uh-huh.
In the midst of a crooked and perverse generation.
Go ahead, read that again.
Excuse me. In the midst of a crooked and perverse nation,
Uh-huh.
among whom ye shine as lights in the world.
We're supposed to be a light in the world. So for those who are new coming in the body, imagine what you're doing when you murmur and complain. You're showing them darkness and sin. So ultimately, what we want to do is shine as lights in the world. How? By doing all things without murmuring and disputing, bickering amongst each other. You understand? And that's how we're going to remain blameless in this perverse nation. All right, now let's go to Numbers chapter 16 now. We're going to get a good definition of what murmuring is today. Numbers 16, and we're going to start at verse 1.
Numbers chapter 16 and verse 1.
Come on.
Now Korah, the son of Ishar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men.
What?
And they rose up before Moses.
So they took men. They didn't go to the leadership. They took men. They took men that were under them. You understand? Because they had to take men. That means you had what? A reputation. You had the authority to gather people. Go ahead.
And they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes.
These are leaders. Go ahead.
250 princes of the assembly, famous in the
They
congregation.
didn't just get anybody. Go ahead.
Famous in the congregation, men of renown.
Men of renown. So I want y'all to see what these people did. They gathered people of reputation, famous in the congregation. That's a t-shirt. People of reputation, famous in the congregation. So these people grabbed people who had power to sway others. So for example, if let's say I wanted to complain against the captains or something like that. For example, I'm not going to do something like that. Lord's willing. Lord's willing. I want to complain against the captains. Do you think I'm going to go to a brother that just walked inside the door? Or do you think I need to gather people that have a reputation?
Right.
I'm going to grab people that got a reputation. Watch this.
Verse 3. And they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you.
So they gathered them against the leaders of the nation. Aaron and Moses were the leaders of the nation at that time. So they gathered them not to discuss how we going to fix the problem. We need to get these men of reputation to go against leadership. Go ahead.
Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy.
And I want y'all to pay attention to that. All of us are holy. Y'all ain't the only ones that's holy. You think
Right.
God only dealing with you? Y'all, some people act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Come on.
All the congregation are holy, every one of them. And the Lord is among
The
them.
Lord is also among them. Come on.
Wherefore, then lift ye up yourselves.
We said, so you guys are lifting yourselves above us. But God is supposed to be dealing with God is dealing with all of us. And y'all put yourselves on a pedestal. Come on.
Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord.
Go ahead.
And when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face.
Why did he stand up and say, you guys are making a very good point. God is dealing with everybody. It's the spirit behind it. It's the spirit behind it. Come on.
Verse 5. And he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow the Lord will shew who are his and who is holy.
God, we all understand something. When you're dealing with murmurers and complainers, you have to remove yourself from the situation. And God has to be put inside of it. I'm going to say it again. When you're dealing with murmurers and complainers, you have to move yourselves out of the situation and put God in it. Or even when you're listening to people murmur and complain, you got to ask yourself, where is God in this situation?
Right.
What are you talking about? And some of us don't do that. I'm going to just be honest with you. Some of us don't say, God is not in this conversation. Why am I in it? Why haven't I left this conversation 5 minutes ago? Why am I still entertaining it? Because sometimes there's something within us that love to get our itch scratched. Watch this. Read on.
Even tomorrow, the Lord will shew who are his and who is holy.
Come on.
And will cause him to come near unto him.
Whoever is holy and who is his, God will cause them to come near. Come on.
Even whom he have chosen will he cause to come near unto him.
So let's move us out the way. If, let's say, me and Moses or me and Aaron are lifting ourselves up, tomorrow God is going to cause whoever who is his to come near to him. So he removed himself from the situation, put God at the forefront. That's right. Come on.
This do, take you census, Korah, and all his company,
Uh-huh.
and put fire therein, and put incense in them before the Lord tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom the Lord doth choose, he shall be holy.
Whoever God choose is going to be holy. Go ahead.
Ye take too much upon you, ye sons of Levi.
He said, you taking too much upon yourselves, sons of Levi. Come on.
And Moses said unto Korah, hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi.
Go ahead.
Seemeth it but a small thing unto you that the God of Israel have separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to him to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord.
He said to bring you near to himself to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord. Go ahead.
And to stand before the congregation to minister unto them.
That's a question. Read it again. Read verse 9 from the top.
Yes, sir. Seemeth it but a small thing unto you that the God of Israel have separated you from the congregation of Israel to bring you near to himself to do the service of the tabernacle of the Lord and to stand before the congregation to minister unto them?
Some of us understand something. When you murmur and complain, sometimes you think light of the position God called you in. Some of us he called to be great teachers. Some people he called to be evangelists that's able to travel everywhere. Some people he called to be like the best cooks. But usually when you complain and murmur, you look down on where God called you at. We're going to leave this for a second. I'm going to prove it. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 real quick. We coming back here. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 31. IT, y'all talking loud. Thank you.
1 Corinthians chapter
12, I think verse 31. I said 31. Verse 28.
1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 28.
Come on.
And God have set some in the church. First, apostles. Secondarily, prophets. Thirdly, teachers. After that, miracles.
Go ahead.
Then, gifts of healing, helps, government, diversities of tongues.
So he called all of these. I want y'all to meditate on what he's called inside this body. He's called apostles, secondarily prophets, teachers, those who can perform miracles, gifts of healings, helps, governments, diversity of tongues, people that can speak in different languages. Go ahead.
Verse 29.
Come on.
Are all apostles?
Is everybody going to be apostles? Come on.
Are all prophets?
Or is everybody going to be prophets? Come on.
Are all teachers?
Everybody ain't going to be teachers though. Come on.
Are all workers of miracles?
Are everybody workers of miracles? Come on.
Have all the gifts of healing? Do all speak with tongues? Do all interpret? But covet earnestly the best gift.
He said you need to covet earnestly the best gifts. Don't worry about what God called you into. Whatever he called you to, pay attention to that. Some people have very amazing gifts. Focus on that gift that God gave you. Come on.
And yet, shew I unto you a more excellent way.
And the more excellent way when you read into the next chapter is having charity. You can have all the amazing gifts, but if you don't have charity, you're nothing. And when you lack charity, it causes you to murmur and dispute and cause schisms in the body. I want you to jump in the same chapter, jump to verse 4.
1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 4.
Come on.
Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit. And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord.
Irregardless of what God called y'all in, y'all, God is working through us all. It's the same spirit. Come on.
Verse 6. And there are diversities of operations, but but it is the same God which worketh all in all.
It's the same God that worketh in us all. Come on.
But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal.
So every manifestation of the Spirit is given to each individual to profit. You understand? To profit us, irregardless to what measure He gave it to us. So understand that all of us have different gifts, but it's all one Spirit. When you focusing on other people's gifts and when it and murmuring and disputing, or whatever the case may be, you're moving the Spirit of God out the way. Let's go back to Numbers chapter 16. Numbers chapter 16, verse 10.
Numbers chapter 16 and verse 10. And he have brought thee near to him.
He brought Korah in that respective household near to him. Come on.
And all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee. And seek ye the priesthood also.
So now he already called the Levites to be near unto him. You want the priesthood as well? You want to service the tabernacle? And that's how some of us be moving. But watch this. Come on.
For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord.
Against who?
Against the Lord.
When you murmur and complain, it's never against the individual that you're doing it against. It's against the people, the person that set them up. Who set up? I'm gonna ask you, Brother Lael, who sets up and raises down? Who raises up or sets down? Who promotes or demotes? Who? What scripture says that? Stand up. Okay, scripture. No. Thought you was on to something, man. He said 1 Corinthians. Go. I'm gonna help you out. Go to Psalms. Go ahead, get that. Psalm 75. Huh?
Yep.
Verse 6.
Yep. The book of Psalms, chapter 75 and verse 6.
Come on.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but God is the judge.
But God is the judge. Come on.
He putteth down one and setteth up another.
Why murmur against the men and God sets up and puts down? Let's go back to Numbers. IT, y'all talking loud again. Thank you.
Numbers chapter 16 and verse 10.
Come on.
And he have brought thee near to him.
God, you can read slow. It's okay. God rose you up. He put y'all in the position that y'all in, Levites. Go ahead.
And all thy brethren, the sons of Levi, with thee.
And he raised up everybody around you. Come on.
And seek ye the priesthood also.
Go ahead.
For which cause both thou and all thy company are gathered together against the Lord.
So why did they gather themselves against Aaron and Moses? Ultimately, it was against the Lord. But why did they do it? Because they wanted position. So murmuring and complaining comes with a spirit of emulation. Go ahead.
And what is Aaron that ye murmur against him?
Why are you murmuring? Who is Aaron that you're murmuring against him? And it's the same thing y'all got to ask the people when they come to y'all talking about other people. Who is this person that you're murmuring against him? Why are you doing it? Sis, why are you murmuring? Well, this ain't murmuring. Then why haven't you talked to them? Why are you talking to me about him?
You got to talk to somebody who can fix the problem.
You got to talk to somebody that can fix the problem. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And Moses sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, which said, we will not come up.
He said, wait. He gave them the order to come up. So not only, it's diabolical. So not only did he's trying to address the issue that they have, these dudes are rebellious as well. We ain't following your orders. Go ahead.
Is it a small thing that thou hast brought us up out of the land that floweth with milk and honey to kill us in the wilderness, except thou make thyself altogether a prince over us?
Wait, question. What was they calling the land of milk and honey? What was they calling the land of milk and honey? He said, y'all, you brought us out of the land of milk and honey to set yourself up. What was he talking about? I'm asking you, brothers. Abdia, what you think it is, man? Oh, hell no. They ain't even get to Jerusalem yet.
Can I?
Huh? You can bring it, you can put it to the crowd. Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
At this time, the question is, where did they just come out of? What is he calling the land of milk and honey?
You gave the answer. You kind of gave the answer.
I'm gonna say
but we're going to see if they, we're going to see if they catch it. Yeah. We're going to see if they catch it.
Shalom, Most High in Christ's best leadership. What was the question again? Say it again.
Damn. What? Now I'm not gonna give the answer this time.
You good?
The question is, what are they calling the land of milk and honey in this verse? Remember, they haven't got to the promised land.
Right. They just left Egypt, right?
That's the answer.
All praise to the Father. Yes. They just left Egypt. So they said, you took us out of the land of our oppression, but they called it the land of milk and honey. This is what I'm telling you. People that murmur are bugged the hell out. They mind don't work like we do.
This is the same people in America right now.
Yes.
They think it's a land of milk and honey.
No, it's the same people in the congregation.
Right. Ooh.
That walk after their own lust. You set yourself up. You brought us out of good old America. Make America. He had the MAGA hat on too. You brought us out of Make America Great Again to set yourself up. I can go back in the world and be ruled by Bob and Bill.
They had melons and leeks.
Yes. They was complaining about the food. Watch this. Come on.
Verse 14. Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey.
And he's talking about the Jerusalem, which is where they were supposed to be brought into. Come on.
Moreover, thou hast not brought us into a land that floweth with milk and honey, or given us inheritance of fields and vineyards. Wilt thou put out the eyes of these men?
He said, you would have to make these men blind. Are you going to make them blind? Come on.
We will not come up.
We're not listening to you. So he gathered all them people, and that's what usually murmurers and complainers do. They talk to one. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. They talk to one, and if that person hearken, they go to another one. Then they go to another one. And then out of nowhere, you be sitting in the meeting. You be sitting in the meeting. All right, so first order of business. First order of business is, we think you out of order. It's like, huh? We? Why'd you say we for? Right. Is there power in numbers here? What's going on? And then everybody just looking at you. Everybody surrounds you. Let's get them. You understand? And they do it over a course of time. Right. But they already had one mind. They said these Negroes set themselves up. Right. I'm telling you. So, you know what? I'm going to finish reading. It's okay.
Because it's funny because Moses read the spirit quick. You talking about these people, nah, you trying to set yourself up.
Yes.
You want to rule these people.
Yes. They tried to set themselves. You got to identify the spirit. But you got to be in the spirit to identify the spirit. Come on.
Verse 15. And Moses was very wroth.
Come on.
And said unto the Lord, respect not their offering.
Not only are they rebellious, but do not respect their offering. We don't offer now. But I'm going to tell you now. Some of us be offering up prayers knowing we murmurers and complainers, sowing discord in the body, but we still want to send up prayers. What does the Bible say? Does God hear sinners? Yes or no? Huh? God don't. The sister's quiet. They like, shit, he be hearing me. Be with me. He hear me. Be murmuring out that. Sister's side be murmuring. Sister's side be murmuring. But God heard me though. No, he heard what you said to the sister on the left. You wicked Negroes. Read on.
Verse 16. And Moses said unto Korah, Be thou and all thy company before the Lord, thou and they, and Aaron tomorrow.
He said, y'all better report here tomorrow. Come on.
And take every man his censer, and put incense in them, And bring ye before the Lord every man his censer, 250 censers.
So they gathered 250 people in this murmuring cause right here. Come on.
Thou also and Aaron, each of you his censer. And they took every man his censer and put fire in them and laid the incense thereon.
What verse you at?
I'm at verse 18 right now.
Go ahead.
And put fire in them and laid incense thereon and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the congregation with Moses and Aaron.
Jump to verse 21.
Verse 21. Separate yourselves from among this congregation that I may consume them in a moment.
Why didn't God promote them? Why didn't God put them in position? Was his ultimate judgment, I'm putting all of them to death? Because, get Proverbs 22 and 12. 22 and 10. Get Proverbs 22 and 10, I believe.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, and verse 10.
Get the definition of scorner, please.
Cast out the scorner.
It says, cast out the scorner. Go ahead.
And contention shall go out.
Go ahead.
Yea, strife and reproach shall cease.
The reason he said, I'm just going to kill all of them is because the only way to stop contention, strife, and discord in the body is to cast them out. Murmurers and complainers just got to get cast out.
Right.
They got to go. You got the definition? Is this Merriam? Is this Google? It's okay. It's okay. No, I don't know if you, when you put scorn, it's okay. Go down. I can take that. I could go down again. Go down again. Yes. Y'all won't be scrolling down. Come on. Scorner. Scorner. All right. Click. What's going on? All right. Okay. Let's go to Google. All right. Read that.
Scorner, a person who expressed contempt or disdain for someone or something.
A scorner is a synonym for murmurers and complainers. Let's read the Bible again.
Proverbs. You want that again?
Proverbs, yep.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 10. Cast out the scorner and contention shall go out.
You have to cast them out. When you find instances of murmuring and complaining, people that like to show open dislike, not to the people that can fix the problem, but to people that can't do nothing, you have to cast them out. Come on.
Yea, strife and reproach shall cease.
Let's go back to Numbers. Go back to Numbers.
I'm at verse
21.
Yes, sir. Numbers chapter 16 and verse 21. Separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment.
Said, I'm going to kill all of them. I'm killing all of them. This is that cast out in the Old Testament. People talking about God is a merciful God. He is to those who keep his commandments. But if you're sowing discord in the body, you have to go. And back then, them stones would have been thrown. Gabriel, you want to practice with your right hand. This is your throwing hand. This is your throwing hand, Gabriel. All right? No, I'm going to help you pick up the big brick. I'm going to help you. All right? We got to take murmuring and complaining serious.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 22. And they fell upon their faces and said, O God, the God of spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregation?
This is 250 people, though. But he says, shall one man sin, and you're going to be mad at everybody? Come on.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, saying, Get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram.
Instead of killing everybody, you know what I'm going to do? Tell the congregation to separate yourselves from the murmurers. Separate yourselves from the murmurers and complainers. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him.
ahead.
And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you.
Remember, these are the same brothers in verse 12 that said, we not going up. We not going up. They were rebellious. So he said, okay, we're going to go into Dathan and Abiram, and we're going to tell the congregation something. Come on.
Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men.
These what?
Wicked men.
Not only are they rebellious, murmurers, and complainers, y'all need to separate yourselves from them. Don't you hear that when people get put out the body, Romans 16:17? You understand? You hear the same exact thing. Take note of these people and separate yourselves from them. And this is for everybody in this congregation. When you take note of murmurers and complainers, you must separate yourselves from them. Note them. Some of y'all I ain't going to talk to that person no more. You know what they going to do? I'm going to help you out. You want to know what a murmurer and complainer that's never been found out going to do? I can't go to the left. Let me go to Hezekiah now.
Hey.
Hezekiah, I don't like the way they run this thing. Can you speak up? Huh? Well, speak up. You blowing up the spot, bro. You're blowing up the spot. Anybody remember how Bishop Kenai said he handled stuff?
Yeah.
He said, hey, I don't like, let me pick somebody. I don't like Soldier Amdiel. I don't like the way he does maintenance. This light been leaking for days, man. The light is leaking. It don't matter. Come on, man. Listen. It's been leaking for days.
Amdiel, this brother, come here. His brother said he don't like you.
And you know what? You know what the murmurer gonna do? He gonna fade right out of the screen. He gonna leave the screen. All right. But y'all
that
understand?
would be so embarrassing, bro.
It would be.
That's embarrassing.
What did you say? Amdiel, come here,
Don't
quick.
tell him,
You
brother.
don't have to come here now. I'm just saying. I'm like, Amdiel, come here. Say it again. This is your time. This is your chance to show your integrity. Man up, put your chest out,
Right.
and say what you just said. And if they don't do it, you found you a snake.
Right.
Y'all heard? Y'all understand that, right? Brothers, y'all understand that? Sisters, y'all understand that? Some of them like, I am that person. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to help. This right here is the get right. This is the get right. So I can barely see you. I wear glasses. So you don't feel attacked. I can't even see your face right now. All right? Let's read on. I can't see their face right now, so they're safe. All
Verse
right?
26. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs.
Don't touch nothing that they have. Come on.
Lest ye be consumed in all their sins.
Lest you be just alike unto them. Come on.
So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah and Dathan and Abiram on every side.
Don't you notice something? When it's time for judgment, that's when everybody want to separate themselves.
Now you want to back up.
Now you want to back. Your name, I'm telling you, it happened before. Will your name get brought up? And that person say, it was him, it was Iden, it was him. Oh, what's your name, son? It was him too, with the fro. Everybody like, oh, so you naming people now? Nobody know nobody now. What you just over his house? I wasn't. Who house? You must have been talking to Google Maps, nigga. I don't even know where he live.
I don't have the concordance.
I don't have the coordinates. Everybody don't know people when it's time to be judged. Tell me I'm lying.
Who? Fade to black.
But like who?
Take your glasses off.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can't even see him.
But he pointing at me. But turn around and everything. Watch this. Come on.
So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah and Dathan and Abiram on every side.
Everybody left them alone. Go ahead.
And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of the tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children.
This is for those who don't understand this too. If let's say you're the husband, you found out to be a murmurer. Your whole household gotta go. Damn. That's biblical. Daddy, why we not going to the Sabbath? Because I don't know how to shut the hell up.
Diabolical.
Your wife get put out. All y'all gotta go. Thank the Lord. So you tell your wife to shut the hell up. I told you stop complaining about leadership. And brothers do that too. Get that mic at 75. We're going to come back here. This chapter touches on a lot. I think it's a game.
The book of, you said Micah?
Micah 7:5. Yeah, about the buzzer. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep.
I didn't even write that down, but I love it.
These pages is great. This ain't mine.
You got some new pages there.
Nah, this ain't mine.
7 seconds.
I know. Micah.
If y'all wondering why it's so serious, you know, this is how you build a congregation. You build congregations by addressing sin and moving the sin out. It don't matter how many gifts you get. Bishop Nathaniel said it best. A sinless congregation. You can give me 100 notebooks. You can give me strong drink. We want a sinless congregation. All right? Come on.
Micah chapter 7 and verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide.
He said, don't trust in a friend. Don't put confidence in a guide. Come on.
Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Some brothers be telling their wife stuff about the congregation. And next thing you know, their wife, you know, you be walking in the congregation, why don't she shalom me? Because her husband told you he think you a nigga. So now, instead of saluting you, she like, my husband don't like you. And you know, women, y'all know what I'm talking about, sisters. If my sister don't like you, I don't like you. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah. Everybody, they taking notes now. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down. If I don't like you, we don't like you. We got people that move like that in the truth. That's why we going over it. Come on. Is that it on it?
Yeah, that was it on verse 5.
Do not talk to your wife about, do not speak to your wife about things. And we're concerning the congregation. As a leader, talking about issues amongst you and another brother. Sister, same thing. You know, you don't need, if you and the other sister got a problem, why are you telling sister so-and-so about it? Sisters be getting counsel from people that just walked in yesterday.
That's crazy.
Senior sister, have you talked to sister so-and-so? I ain't talked to none of them. But I heard they got problems. She didn't get counsel. Who's she counseling with? She's counseling with a sister that's a habitual murmur. Habitual murmur.
That's her 9 to 5.
That's her 9 to 5. She's practicing it. Sis, I'm going to help you out. When somebody tell you that they going to tell on you, stop talking to her. I'm going to give you game on how to stay in sin. Damn. See it, bro. Let's go back.
Numbers chapter 16 and verse 28.
Come on.
And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works. For I have not done them of mine own mind.
Remember, he said earlier in the chapter, he said, the Lord is going to set apart who's holy and who's his. So he said, the Lord is going to show you that I am not doing this of my own. And y'all see it the same way. None of the stuff we do is of our own. It's of designed by leadership. People be complaining about stuff they can't even control. I don't like the way he runs it. All praises. I'm going to go to the bishop. They send up the letter, and then they send it right back down. You know this person's talking about you, right? You know, like, yeah, I mean, it's okay. Ain't nothing I can do about it, though. And it's the same thing with, like, you complaining and murmuring in the kitchen. You murmuring in security. You're murmuring on a sewing committee. Shoot, some sisters be murmuring about shaloms.
She didn't raise her head low when she talked to me. My chick, man, mine's be up here when I be shaloming. Hers be down here trying to shalom a titty and stuff like that. I don't want to see none of that.
Be murmuring about nothing. Brothers be doing that. They used to do stuff like that too, man. You see how he shaloming me,
Shalom me all hard and stuff like that, trying to break my fist.
Some brothers do be having me shalom.
But I'm saying they be murmuring about nothing. Like, about nothing that you could just tell. Hey, bro.
Right.
You can say it suddenly. Brother, you know the brother be like this. It's like, damn. You just say it. You let them know right there. And damn.
Like, bro, that was kind of diabolical.
Can you
bro.
stop?
That's you a striker.
You getting love at home or something? They said strike them on the sides, and I'm not your kid. Shit, boy. Almost
brother, I'm telling you, brothers do that, but instead of, like you said, instead of going to that brother, you'll get finished shalom them and slide over here. Like, brother, he shalom you the same way. Yo, this brother's out the spirit.
And next thing you know, you got 7 brothers surrounding. Instead of one brother telling you, get Proverbs 26. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna get y'all hip to something. Proverbs is 26 and 7. You know what I'm talking about? Go to him alone. Or is it 20? Or is it 25?
Probably says the legs of the lame are not equal.
Go to Proverbs 25 and verse 6.
Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 6. Put not forth.
Hold up. It's right here at 9. Sorry. I'm looking at it. Look, reverse the 6th,
Got you.
Yeah.
Verse 9.
You see what I'm saying?
Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself.
No, with the squad.
With thy neighbor
With the
himself.
murmuring squad.
With thy neighbor himself.
If you have a problem with somebody, go to that person alone. You don't have to murmur to 7 other people to get you a team. Some people are cowards. And then some people just too bold too. They monsters. They still come with you pulling off the earrings. I used to do this in the world. It's like, no, you don't need to tell people that. But it says if you have a problem with somebody, go to him and him alone. You don't have to murmur to get you a team for that. Come on.
And discover not a secret to another.
To who?
Another.
You don't have to discover secrets to another. That means you're talking about stuff that you could have talked to that person alone about, but instead you're going to talk to other people about it. And next thing you don't want to know what that does? It builds a perception about you to somebody else.
Right.
I had people that never been in my house talk about me like they've been in my house. But Gabriel cook a mean spaghetti. I'm like, how do you know this? How do you know this? You've never been to my house. It's like, who told you this? How did I come up in conversation? I'm just giving a random example. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about? You've never talked to somebody about something and they know you? No, they don't know you. They discussed you.
Damn.
All right, go ahead. Let's go back. Let's go back to Numbers
29.
Yep.
If these men die, Numbers chapter 16 and verse 29. If these men die, the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord have not sent me. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertaineth unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord.
They did what?
Provoked the Lord.
They didn't provoke Moses and Aaron. They provoked the Lord. And we as a whole have to understand that. When we murmur and complain, dispute, sow discord, we're not doing it against no man here. We're doing it against the Most High God. Because he set the congregation up. He wants us all in one mind, one spirit. When you sow discord, you're dividing his congregation. Some people, this Gabriel congregation, this ain't mine. I'm one of those people when you go, can you go get the manager? Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. I'll speak on the behalf of the company. Most High in Christ bless. I'll take it up with human resources.
There you go.
I will take it up to human resources. Anything else? Yes, we'll handle that promptly, okay? Right. Write it down and I'll send it up. That's it. I'll send it up to the Lord too. Some people get mad, be impatient, they want results now. Get the next manager. Get the district manager.
They start hyping your head up. Can't you do something about it? Why you got to go to them? Brother, I'm going to human resources. I'm just the manager.
I'm just the manager.
I just work here.
I got a video. I got a video just like that. Hold up. Talk.
So now the reason for going over murmuring right now, I will say this. If you don't read the Bible or if you don't read this history, you won't know what's going on. You have to read the history to even understand why the children of Israel went through what they went through in history as well as right now. Because we murmur. And don't nobody complain like black people. It be your first day on the job. The Lord that answered your prayer. You got exactly what you asked for. You asked for a 40-hour-a-week job, the $31, you got it. Soon as you get to the job, I don't want to be here no more. Oh, my God. Didn't you just pray to the Lord for that thing? And now you going to complain about it. The Lord be ready to put people to death. That's why he said, you know what? Kill all of them. I don't need, just kill them all. Start over with you, Moses.
I'm gonna start over with you. He was about to do that. I'm gonna tell you,
get the camera, bro.
some people don't deserve. I sent you a message. Some people don't deserve no jobs. They don't deserve nothing that the Lord gave them. Be complaining, Lord, I want you to give me some food. He said, all right, I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you a random brother in the congregation, to give you a sandwich and some chips. As soon as the sandwich and chips get in front of you, bro, you couldn't have got Subway.
Right.
Negro be talking about, you know I only eat honey wheat. You gave me this regular white bread, bro. You know I'm on a diet. The last time I checked, you was starving. Do you want to eat or not, nigga? Can I get some water? Here you go. Here's Deer Park. You know I only drink Fiji? Looking at you in disgust. The hell you talking about? God sent you something. And we be complaining. I want the leeks and the melons. No, you're getting an orange, brother. The hell is this? Play the video. This is to your point. This is a good video.
Hi, welcome to Store. Hey, how you doing? I got these headphones and I don't like them, so I wanted to return them. Okay. Do you have the receipt? No, I don't have it anymore. How about the card that you paid with? I'm pretty sure I paid in cash, actually. Oh. I don't think you could return it then. Why can't I just return them? Well, it's just like I can't put it in the system without one or the other. So I don't like the headphones. Why can't I return them? It's really I paid money for this. Well, it's just that I can't really put it in the system without one or the other.
Doesn't he sound like he's complaining angry?
Hold on. Let me talk to him, man. Keep interrupting. Give me the minute.
Team.
All right.
IT.
Give me the minute. All right.
Y'all all right, IT? Y'all watching the video too?
How you doing? What can I?
Just press space. Jesus. I had a moment. I almost did. But don't it look like he's complaining angrily? Sisters, y'all can speak. You know, your lords ain't going to beat you or nothing like that. You can speak.
Blink 2 times.
Doesn't it look like he's complaining angrily? Thank you. Thank you for talking to me. Come on, play the video. And please stop it when I do talk. All right? Thank you.
In the system without one or the other. And
No,
it's
you know what? Let me talk to a manager.
Keep interrupting.
Give me the
Okay.
manager.
All right.
Give me the manager.
All right. How you doing? What can I help you with? Okay. I got these headphones. I don't like them. I want to return them. Okay. Do you have the receipt? Let me talk to your district manager. Let me talk to the district manager.
He's very busy right now. I can't just go.
Shut up. I want to talk to the district manager.
Are you serious right now?
Get him.
Are you serious?
Go get him. Can I help you? I don't want these headphones anymore. I want to return them. And they won't let me return these headphones. I want my money back. All right. Do you have a card or a receipt? Did you? Oh, I'm going to punch you in the face. Sir, we completely understand if you want to take your business elsewhere. You get me the president. What? You want the president of the company? Of the United States of America? You know how difficult it would be to contact the president right now? Are you joking? I want him on the phone.
Hey, look.
Shut up.
Hold on, pause it. Look. This is literally what Corey and Dothan said. They said, you know what? Let's take this to the Lord. Go get the Lord. We don't want to deal with you. Go get the Lord. Go ahead.
Shut up. I don't care. Shut up. Jacob, get the president on the phone. Here. Hello.
Yes.
Is this the president?
Yes.
Of the United States?
Yeah, how did you get my number?
They won't let me return these headphones. I'm trying to return these headphones and they're not letting me. I paid for these.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like all you need is a receipt.
Did you just hang up? I want to speak to the United Nations. Oh my gosh. I'm going to slide. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slide you.
All right, y'all. Some people just cannot be pleased. So as you can see, as he was disgruntled, he went to one, he went to another, he went to another, he went to another, and then he said, ultimately, we need to go to the United Nations. The only thing left for you is fisticuffs. We have to run this fade, but you're going to run it with God, though, not with me. You got to run the fade with God, all right? And he's going to win every time. Let's go back to number 16.
Yeah. Verse 30. Numbers chapter 16 and verse 30. But if the Lord make a new thing and the earth open her
jump
mouth.
to verse 38.
Verse 38. The sentence of these sinners against their own souls, the sentence of these sinners against their own souls, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord. Therefore they are hallowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of
Just
Israel.
for the sake of time, like I jumped down, but the Lord killed all of them. He killed their wives, their children. He killed all of them for what they did against Moses and Aaron. Watch this, though. Jump to verse 41.
Numbers chapter 16 and verse 41.
You know what? Hold up. Yeah, verse 41.
But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord.
Now, if y'all remember, why did they get put to death? Why did they get put to death? For murmuring, for going against leadership and turning everybody against them. They sowed discord in the body. You understand? Instead of saying, we just watched 250 Negroes get swallowed up by the ground. That's uncommon in the earth. And the earth closed up too. It was like watching Avatar: The Last Airbender move the earth and swallow these people up. So instead of fixing the spirit, they murmured again for the judgment that was passed for murmuring. I've seen it before. I've seen it here. We disagree with them. We disagree how you judge that matter. Who'd you tell it to? You could, when we asked, usually when people get put out, they ask them and say, hey, who disagrees with the judgment? Who disagrees? In Proverbs 28:5. We usually ask it. Say, who disagrees with what just happened? People be like, people just be looking at you. Just look. Everybody understand, Billy? Yes, sir. One day later, man, I don't think they should have got put out like that. Why they stand them up for? Why they do that? Do you remember why they got put out for, right? I'd be like, Bishop, can I? Him. He talking. He talking. I'm snitching. Watch this.
Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 5.
Come on.
Evil men understand not judgment.
Evil men don't understand judgment. What does it say about these people right here in Numbers chapter 16? They were evil. You just seen God pass righteous judgment for those who were murmuring against his prophets. And now, instead of saying, you know what, I should be quiet, you're going to do it again. You're evil. Come on.
Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things.
You need to seek the Lord. And that's what I asked earlier. We got to move ourselves out the way and put God in the situation. Is God in this situation and or our conversation? If not, we need to put him here. And then we can understand all things. But those who are evil don't understand nothing. Let's go back to Numbers.
Numbers chapter 16 and verse 41 again.
Come on.
But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord.
Come on.
And it came to pass, when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, that they looked toward the tabernacle of the congregation, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the congregation.
Go ahead.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment.
I'm going to kill all of them. This is the second time in this chapter. I'm just going to kill all of them. And that's what the Lord will do to a whole congregation if we don't get our spirits right in regards to murmuring. I'm going to say it again for those who didn't pay attention to the beginning of the class. You understand, murmurers are only worried about what they want to get out of something. If they want to be over in the office, they will slander the whole office. But they will take all of you down with them. When judgment comes, all of us got to go. Is it worth it, though? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Is what this Negro, not you, but what this Negro personally wants worth getting all of us put to death? You got to start asking people that. You complaining about the kitchen. Watch this. I'm going to ask you a serious question. And don't answer. Don't answer too quickly. Do you think what you're talking about or complaining about right now is worth all of us getting put to death? I have kids that will die for what you're talking about. Are you sure? This has happened before. I watched the judgment before. Brothers in different states was named. Who's all murmuring? It was him. It was officer so-and-so. It was brother so-and-so. It was soldier so-and-so. Oh, he's in this state. He's like, yeah. The ring, it looked like a drug ring. How many names was named? And guess what? All of them and their families got put out. Why can't we go to the Sabbath? So you remember like what happened like last year? I was talking to brothers about it. Babe, why the hell you couldn't shut the hell up?
That's it.
That's how it happens. I'm telling you. Let's read on.
Verse 45. Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. And Moses said unto Aaron, take a censer and put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath gone out from the Lord.
There was wrath going out from the Lord. Come on.
The plague is begun.
Well, you read that like a movie. All praises. The plague has begun. Damn, son, where'd you find this? You know?
Verse 47. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation. And behold, the plague was begun among the people. And he put on incense and made an atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living.
He stood between the dead and the living. So as he was running, people was dying. Man. So everybody he passed lived. But those he didn't get to was getting put to death. He was a literal landmark between the dead and the living. Come on.
He must have been moving.
He was moving. He was moving. That's why you had to be in the green to be in that position. I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm just being honest with you. They could, they could put certain people say, you be a stable thing. Everybody dead, bro. You ain't took 7 steps yet. Damn, we all dead. I'm good. I'll be like, Moses, don't put it in his hand now. You better pick that brother over there.
And he stood between the dead and the living. And the plague was stayed.
And the plague was stayed. Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 20. Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 20.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 20. Yea, the tasting of death touched the righteous also, and there was a destruction of the multitude in the wilderness, but the wrath endured not long.
Why? Because God gave them a way to stop the plague. He said, Aaron, go run and stop the plague. So, but when it says death touched the righteous, you had people that wasn't even involved that got put to death. Understand that. People that wasn't even involved got put to death. What did I do? What did I do? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, bro. It's a video, bro. It is what it is. Read on.
For then the blameless man made haste and stood forth to defend them.
The blameless man is talking about Aaron. Go ahead.
And bringing the shield of his proper ministry, even prayer, and the propitiation of incense, set himself against the wrath.
Which is the plague. Come on.
And so brought the calamity to an end.
Go ahead.
Declaring that he was thy servant.
Declaring who was his servants. I'm your servant. God, remember, he said it twice. He said, God at the end of this is going to show who's holy, and he's going to show who's who are his. So Aaron was determined to be his servant. Watch this. Read on.
Verse 22. So he overcame the destroyer, not with strength of
the
body.
Who?
The destroyer.
He overcame the destroyer. We're going to read about who that's talking about. Go ahead.
Not with strength of body, nor force of arms, but with a word subdued he him that punished.
Go ahead.
Alleging the oaths and covenants made with the Father.
He had to remind God, if you kill everybody, you're going to stop the covenant you made with us. Come on.
For when the dead were now fallen down by heaps.
By what?
Heaps.
Heaps of people got put to death for murmuring. Heaps. Because they didn't agree with the judgment that happened to the Korah, Dothan, and Abiram. Talking about you killed the people of the Lord. They wasn't the people of the Lord when they was murmuring. They was the children of Satan.
Right.
Go ahead.
For when the dead were fallen down, for when the dead were now fallen down by heaps, one upon another, standing between, he stayed the wrath and parted the way to the living.
He said, everybody behind, y'all alive. The people I didn't get to, y'all dead. You're finished. And you had people that were not affiliated that got put to death. Now, the Lord can do that same thing to this congregation. He can put everybody to death for 2 or 3 people murmuring. A school can get shut down because of that. You know what? Since the school can't get right, put everybody. Just shut the school down. Everybody learn from the crib. Murmur in your house. Murmur on your couch. You're sitting on the TV, watching the couch, doing nothing with your life. Read on.
Verse 24. For in the long garment was the whole world, and in the 4 rows of the stones was the glory of the Father engraven, and the majesty upon the diadem of his head.
Go ahead.
Verse 25. Unto these the destroyer gave place, and was afraid of them, for it was enough that they only tasted of the wrath.
It said heaps of people dying was just a taste. Heaps of people dying was just a taste of wrath. Like licking your fingers after tasting good barbecue. Tastes like wrath. It was God killing everybody because people didn't know how to shut the hell up. Now we're going to find out who this destroyer is. Go to 1 Corinthians 1.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 1, what verse 1?
Verse 10.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10.
Come on.
Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that you all speak the same thing.
We need to speak the same thing. When you see people speaking in opposition or murmuring and complaining, you need to note that. Why? Because they're not speaking the same thing as the rest of us. Go ahead.
And that there be no divisions among you.
No what?
No divisions.
Murmurings cause division. It can destroy a whole office. Instead of people that's in your office supporting you or supporting each other, there's divisions and people talking about how they don't like other people. Especially amongst women. I always have to point back to the side. Women are very catty. I don't like her, man. She thinks she all that. Look at her. She, her bald head scallywag. Just be talking about each other. Come on. Go to 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 10. What that mean? What does that mean? What?
You want it?
1 Corinthians 10 and 10.
1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 10. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer.
1 second. Let me get there.
I'm at verse 11.
Read
9.
No. Read verse 5.
Verse 5. But with many of them God was not well pleased.
Read that again.
But with many of them God was not well pleased. For they were overthrown in the wilderness.
Don't jump to verse 9.
Verse 9. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them also tempted.
That God was Christ. So don't tempt Christ. Go ahead.
And were destroyed of serpents.
He said, and they were destroyed of serpents. Jump to verse 10 now.
Verse 10. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmur.
We read that in Numbers chapter 14. We read the history. Don't murmur as they murmured. Go ahead.
And were destroyed of the destroyer.
So if you think Christ was going to forgive you for murmuring, he killed them. He put them to death in the wilderness for murmuring, for complaining, for gossiping, for backbiting, for tale-bearing. Christ is a forgiving God. He wasn't forgiven then. Read on.
Verse 11. Now all these things happened unto them for in samples.
For what?
In samples.
All these things happened unto them in the Old Testament, even unto our forefathers in the New Testament, and happened unto them for in samples. Go ahead.
And they are written for our
And
admonition.
it's supposed to be warning us. So we shouldn't have to wait till we see somebody get stood up and judged and heard to understand how serious this is. It was heaps and heaps of bodies getting put to death for words being shared. Talking about words never hurt nobody. They hurt people. They murked people. Words got people put to death.
Right.
I'm going to say this in the dark, and it ain't going to come to the light. No, them birds going to tell. Watch this. Go ahead.
Upon whom the ends of the world are come.
Read, I said that. Read Ecclesiastes 7. Ecclesiastes 7. We done with number 16 now. Ecclesiastes 7, I believe, is verse 20. Or it might be verse 21. Let me get there. Yep.
You want verse 21?
Verse 21.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 21.
You know what? Hold up. No. What is it? Is it Matthew 18? Let me check. It might be. Let me see. No, it's all right. It's all right. I'll find it in a minute. Get Numbers 14 and 1.
The book of Numbers, chapter 14 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried. And
It's Ecclesiastes 10 and 20.
You want it?
Yep. Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 20.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 20.
Go ahead.
Curse not the king.
A king is a leader. Don't curse the king. Go ahead.
No, not in thy thought.
Not in your thoughts. Don't even do it in your thoughts. Go ahead.
And curse not the rich in thy bedchamber.
Uh-huh.
For a bird of the air shall carry the voice.
Yes, sir. How do you know I was murmuring? How did you know? The Lord allowed it. Shoot, one time somebody was talking crazy and they accidentally butt recorded on Telegram. Won't he do it? It's like, what? Oh, my bad. It's too late.
Yeah, it's over.
Somebody was playing a game, watching a football game during Bishop class, accidentally recorded himself. Read the Bible again.
Curse not the king, no, not in thy thought.
Uh-huh.
And curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice.
Uh-huh.
And that which hath wings shall tell the matter.
Shall do what?
Tell the matter.
They're going to tell what's going on. The Lord will show, he has a way of revealing who's murmuring, who's complaining, who's disgruntled, what they mad about. We don't know. But the Lord is going to show. He's going to reveal it. So why do it?
Right.
Why have your name pulled up in something? You're like, and even if it's something old, you understand? Some people be murmuring about stuff that happened years ago. Bitter brothers that act like sisters. I was about to say something else. Caught myself.
You're in the spirit.
All praise to the Father. Won't he do it? Let's go back to Numbers 14.
Numbers chapter 14 and verse 1. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried. And the people wept that night. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron.
Y'all, if you ain't going to get tired of it, you're going to get tired of it today. You're going to get tired of it today. All right? Because it's an important topic. Read that again.
Verse 2 of the whole thing.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. And all the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron. And the whole congregation said unto them.
Murmuring is usually done to people against people in position. People that have the power to do things, to change the situation. But ultimately, it's always against the Lord. You look at the people in position, you forget the people that put them there.
Right.
You understand? But murmuring is usually up. But talking to people down or sideways. Y'all get the pyramid?
Got it.
Yeah, the pyramid right here. The top. The person in the middle saying, I'm murmuring against them at the top. To people that's with me and below me. Imagine a new brother coming in the body. Wow, I escaped Christianity. And you walk up, hey man, this ain't all it's chucked up to be up in here.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm just letting you know. It's like, them niggas up there? Them niggas up there? Don't even come to Camp 101. You're going to be pushing, bro. You're going to be pushing. I'm just letting you know. Remember, I'm talking low now. I'm talking low.
Yeah, you don't want nobody to hear you.
Them niggas going to have you pushing.
Wall sits.
Hey, sis. I don't call my husband Lord. I call him babe. I understand what that Bible verse says. I call him babe. Don't let these sisters tell you got to do all that. All right? Just let you know. Call senior sisters. You can call me. I've been in the body for a minute too. How long you been in, sis? 3 years. 3 years. I know how it's gonna go. I'm just letting you know. All right.
Shalom.
Shalom, sis. Most High in Christ bless. I don't like her either, man. She fake. She fake. I'll tell you about all of them. I got the scoop. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you my Telegram. I have a chat created for them. Wicked niggas I don't trust. All right. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I had to go back to my regular voice. I damn it was gonna be murmuring. It be happening. It be happening. I'm not lying. You be like, why? Why does this new brother treat me like this? Somebody that told him something about you. I don't know you, brother. I don't even know you from a can of paint. Shalom, bro. Most High Christ bless. Why are you looking at me sideways like that? You all right, bro? I'm straight. You good? Where the animosity coming from? Right. Somebody that told, hey, look, man, he be checking people, man. You know, I let him know how it is. I know how it is to security.
That's right.
Security, help him out, man. He need to find himself. We had people like that in the body before. Look where they at today. Telling people, I'm telling you, murmuring is destructive, bro. All right. Numbers 14, verse 3.
Numbers chapter 14 and verse 3. And wherefore hath the Lord brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey.
They were murmuring amongst themselves, talking about they brought us here to die. This is not the place it's cooked up to be. That's like somebody saying, look, man, leadership wants you to do the work, but at the end of the day, instead of telling them to go get counsel about this situation, brother be like, I'm going to just tell you straight, but man, get your bread, bro. Get your bread. Don't even worry about, they got other people to do flyer missions. You get your bread, bro. All right? Counsel. I'm giving you counsel now. Go get your bread. The hell? Flyer missions, camp. Man. Tell them you on a red. Eat a donut, man. Do something. I'm telling you, bro, it's dangerous out here. I had a moment, man. I'm telling you, you got to bring me back, bro. This is crazy work. Watch this.
Were it not better for us to return into Egypt?
We need to go back to the world. We need to go back into the world. You have people that move in a way that they're trying to convince you to go back into the world. And then when new people see it, they say, it was better. I haven't seen this in a Christian church.
If I make a point. What, Brother Lael, what would be the evil, or what, I'm going to read this again. It says, were it not better for us to return into Egypt? What happened to Egypt, though?
Egypt, they call plagues, and
he destroyed it.
Destroyed them.
So these people are so evil that they forgot the Lord wiped Egypt off the face of the map. How you going to go back? How are you going to go back?
They kicked us out.
We robbed them. We took everything. They military, they just drowned. They got no pharaoh, no nothing. They have no infrastructure. But let's go back. Was it better that we just go back to Egypt?
Just need to go back. Where? And that's what I'm saying. Ultimately, the way some of us be acting, you're convincing people the Christian church was better. Where they were fornicating, the pastor was sleeping with your wife. He's taken from the church and then riding up in a Bentley. Hey, pastor, I need help with the church. Can you give me some money? You need to pray to God.
Sow a seed.
You need to sow a seed of 10,000. We're going to give you $1. Come on, man. Watch this, man. Read on.
Verse 4. And they said one to another, let us make a captain and let us return into Egypt.
We need to get not somebody set up by God. We need to set up our own leader. Imagine having a murmurer as your leader. You know how dangerous that is? Y'all murmured to get to where y'all at, and now y'all think y'all gonna have that same trust with each other? There's no honor amongst thieves. Right. We've been robbing and stealing. You think I'm gonna trust you when it's time to get to the paper?
You gonna steal? You gonna kill me?
Yes. Watch this.
Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. And Joshua, the son of Nun, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes.
Jump to verse, let me see. Jump to verse 10.
Verse 10.
Where were you at?
I was at, just now I read verse 6.
Read verse 9 and 10.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Verse 9. Only rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us.
He's trying to encourage them. Joshua was trying to encourage them. He spied out the land. He said, look, he's about to go spy out the land. He said, look, all we need to do is not rebel against God, and these people are going to be bread for us. We're going to conquer them.
They food.
They food for us. They easy work. Watch this.
For they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them. And the Lord is with us.
And the Lord is with us. Come on.
Fear them not.
Watch this though.
But all the congregation bade stone them with stones.
He said they commanded we need to stone these brothers with stones. This is the congregation that we deal with. We need to kill the leaders that were set up by God and set up our own captain. Captain Murmur. Captain Murmur, Captain Complaining Planet. Watch this.
And the glory of the Lord appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Israel. And the Lord said unto Moses, how long will this people provoke me?
You provoke the Lord when you murmur. Come on.
And how long will it be ere they believe me? For all the signs which I have showed them among them, showed among them.
Watch this.
I will smite them with pestilence and disinherit them. And I will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they.
Understand something. The Lord can move everybody out the way and start over. He could have started over from scratch. He did not do it for the covenant and oaths that he made unto Abraham and Isaac and Jacob.
The crazy part is it's still mercy. And let's say he starts over with Moses.
The Mosesites.
Right. But guess what? That's still Abraham's seed.
Still Abraham's seed. Yep.
Moses had enough sense to say, Lord, don't kill these people, Lord. Don't do it. They're going to talk about you. They're going to talk about you. Don't do it, Lord.
Exactly. They brought us out of Egypt just to kill him himself.
Right.
No. He going to have nobody blaspheme his name like that.
Right.
Watch this. Jump to Numbers 11. I'm going to show y'all. I'm telling y'all about to get tired of it. Y'all like, man, he didn't hit like 100 murmuring scriptures. I'm showing y'all a judgment. Numbers 11 and verse 1.
Yes, sir. Numbers chapter 11 and verse 1. And when the people complained.
When they did what?
Complained.
When they complained, what?
It displeased the Lord.
It did what?
Displeased the Lord.
It made them happy.
It displeased the Lord.
It pisses God off when we murmur amongst each other. It pisses him off. It's unproductive. It doesn't move the nation forward. You understand? Go ahead.
And the Lord heard it, and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them, and consumed them that were in the uttermost part of the camp.
Heaps and heaps of bodies for murmuring. Come on.
And the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched.
He said the people went to leadership after complaining and murmuring. You should have did that before you did it. You should have went to leadership before that. He went to Moses after they was getting judged. I'm getting jacked up for my murmuring and complaining. Come on.
And he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burnt among them.
Go ahead.
And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again. and said, who shall give us flesh to eat?
So they started, you had the heathen amongst us that caused them to murmur again. And some people are repenting murmurers. I understand that. You used to murmur and complain, you're repenting. But the Lord is going to send a spirit. He's going to allow a certain spirit to get around you to see if you truly won. See if you truly conquered that spirit. He be checking. It is what it is. And just like some brothers, they put themselves in certain situations too. You understand? Like a brother battling a lust spirit. He goes straight to the gym. Talking about the Lord is testing me. No, nigga, you testing yourself. You testing yourself. The Lord is not testing you. Or somebody battling a homosexual spirit, he goes to a gym where they get naked. You're not being battle tested, bro. All right, watch this. Go ahead.
And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely.
Go ahead.
The cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away.
We got nothing. Come on.
There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes.
Instead of starving, God gave you manna. Now remember, for those who don't know, manna tastes like whatever you wanted it to taste like. That thing could have tasted like waffle crisp. It could have tasted like cinnamon toast crunch. I love me some cinnamon toast crunch. It could have tasted like steak if you wanted to. But they're complaining about manna. I'm sorry, I'll add a moment. Read on.
And the manna was as coriander seed.
Coriander seed, go ahead.
Wow. Coriander seed. And the color thereof as the color of bdellium.
Go ahead.
And the people went about and gathered it and ground it in mills or beat it into a mortar and baked it in pans and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil.
And the taste of it was as fresh oil. Go ahead.
And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon it.
Go ahead.
Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, every man.
Jump to Wisdom of Solomon 16 real quick. Verse 20.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and verse 20.
I just want to show y'all something. Murmurers and complainers, they wanted to go back to Egypt. They wanted to go back to the land of their oppression. So they're complaining and murmuring about things that they don't have now so they can fulfill their own bellies. Right. That's what we was telling about earlier. Murmurers and complainers walk after their own minds, bro. Don't fall into it. Watch this.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and verse 20.
Go ahead.
Instead whereof thou feddest thine own people with angels' food.
With what?
Angels'
That's
food.
angels' food. Come on.
And didst send them from heaven bread prepared without their labor.
They didn't even have to work for it. This was like Section 8 of welfare. This was WIC. All you had to do was go pick it up. Come on.
Able to content every man's delight.
It contented to every man's delight. Go ahead.
And agreeing to every taste.
Whatever you wanted it to taste like, it agreed with it. I want this thing to taste like the texture of steak. I want it to taste like a grilled cheese sandwich. I want this to taste like flaming hot Cheetos, and it would have tasted like that. It agreed to every man's taste.
It just started crunching.
Man, this is amazing. Yo, let me touch yours. Wait, this is soft. Man. What is this? It's pancake. Mine's waffles. Mine's chicken and waffles. I would have paired it up. This is chicken, this is waffle. It looked the same, but no. Different textures. It tastes like whatever you want, bro. And Negroes was complaining about this.
Some of them was impoverished. You wasn't eating no steak in Egypt.
You wasn't eating nothing. You was a slave. You was eating straw and mud. Talking about the leeks and coriander. No, Negro, you wasn't eating none of that. I used to live down the street from you. I walked on the same field as you was eating mud cakes, bro. You wasn't eating like that. You need to stop complaining. You need to be grateful. Some people got blessed when they came to IUIC.
Right.
Didn't have a car, didn't know how to order your finances. Some people got married in IUIC. You didn't have a husband or kids. Mo ran through than a Ford F-150 with 300,000 on it. Being ungrateful. He ugly.
You gonna be reading verse 21?
He ugly. He pulling me back?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Ungrateful, man. Sorry. You got to thank the Lord for everything. I'm telling you, bro. Watch this. I'm coming back. Verse 21.
Verse 21. For thy sustenance declared thy sweetness unto thy children, and serving to the appetite of the eater, tempered itself to every man's liking.
Imagine having food that's... I'm going to use Officer Phil in my house. They got a variety of snacks. They got a variety of snacks. And I got bread that can taste like any one of them.
Right.
This tastes like Reese's. This tastes like a Hostess cake. This tastes like Wagyu. I'm too poor to even buy that, but it tastes like that.
You don't even know what it tastes like.
I don't even know what it tastes like, but it has to taste like that. God know what it tastes like. God, I want it to be like Wagyu. It is Wagyu. Taste it. Like a Willy Wonka. Get Willy Wonka factory. Remember they had gum?
Right.
Get that.
I forgot about that scene.
And you had Negroes complaining.
Yeah, that was crazy. Dang, he put that in the movie. That's crazy.
They put that in the movie. Gum that tasted like whatever you want it to taste like.
I forgot all about that scene.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Some people act like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know we poor. We don't know what.
I never saw this.
Whatever it tastes like.
Greatest movies ever.
All right. Is it? It tastes like gumdrops and holly berries. She was just, man, it was crazy. You got it? I thank the Lord that he blew her up and moved her out the way. I thank the Lord for that thing. All right. You going to play it? Yep. We can't hear it. We can't hear it.
Don't you do anything stupid.
What's it taste like? Fabulous. It's tomato soup. It's hot and creamy. I can actually feel it running down my throat.
Stop.
Crazy work.
Why doesn't she listen to Mr. Wonka?
No, but
Because, Charlie, she's a nitwit.
It sure is great soup. Hey,
Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Yeah, I thank the Lord. You was murmuring. All right, play it again, play it again.
Why doesn't she listen to Mr. Wonka?
Because, Charlie, she's a nitwit.
She's a nitwit.
Great soup. Hey, the second course is coming up. Roast beef and a baked potato.
What?
With sour cream?
With sour cream? Here, this is the second course. I can feel the juices going down my throat. See. Okay. You don't have to go into elaborate. I can have her in the wilderness. She cannot be in the wilderness with me. Shut the hell up and enjoy your food. All right? All of us are eating the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But play on.
What's for dessert, baby?
Dessert? Here it comes. Blueberry pie and cream. It's the most marvelous blueberry pie I've ever tasted.
Holy Toledo, what's happening to your face?
Cool it, Dad. Let me finish.
That's judgment. She a rebellious ass child. All right, take her off the screen. That was judgment. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. She was just talking, disrespecting her father. Shut up, Dad. And I was like, all right, turn blue, turn into a blueberry, and wheel your behind down the street. All right, let's go back.
It was the most delicious blueberry pie she ever tasted.
Oh man. So I'm gonna get close to the end of it. It's all right. Go to Luke. Let's get it in the New Testament. Luke 5 and verse 30. Did I finish? Did I finish Numbers?
You finished. We finished. I think. Well, no, actually, no, we didn't. Because we went to Wisdom of Solomon.
Okay, go back to Numbers real quick.
Do you want
chapter 11 and verse 7?
Okay, so we jump.
Oh, verse 6. Verse 6.
Numbers chapter 11 and verse 6. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes.
Remember, we just read it. The manna tastes like whatever you wanted it to taste like. It tempered itself to whatever your appetite fancy, just like that Willy Wonka thing right there. But people were still murmuring and complaining. What is the point? Some people can never be satisfied, bro. Some people can never be satisfied. The office will be going, it'll be an office and a body going perfect, and they'll still be complaining. Husbands, I'll give you an example. Your house is quiet. You're not arguing or nothing. You be like, what's wrong with you? Be looking for something. Be looking for something. You all right? You ain't saying nothing, man. You know, she cleaning up and everything. House good, smell good. You just finding something. No, it ain't perfect. It's too quiet. It's way too quiet. Sisters, something on your mind, babe? No, I'm okay. But you're quiet. I'm good.
Right.
Something got to be wrong. No, I'm fine. Now you piss me off. Some people do not like peace and quiet. They do not like peace. So they have to find something to murmur and complain about. They think they all good. That light is discolored. Yeah, they talking about they fixing everything. That been discolored since I came and congregated. You can't win with some people. So the only thing that can help them is getting put out the body. And yet we all got to play an active part in that. We got to help. We got to identify who murmurs, who complains, and hopefully they get themselves right. And if they can't, they got to go. Don't be caught up in it, though. Let's get, you know what, I'm going to leave this one alone. Luke 5:32. But y'all see, it tasted like whatever you wanted it to taste like. Some people you just can't please. This tastes like ramen noodles right now. Wow, the second course is coming. Almond milk and a bowl of cereal. This is amazing. Watch this.
You said Luke 5:30.
Luke
chapter 5 and verse 30.
Watch this.
But their scribes and Pharisees murmured against his disciples, saying, why do ye eat and drink with publicans and sinners?
What did they do?
They murmured against his disciples, saying, why do ye eat and drink with publicans and sinners?
So remember, everything we read is for our learning and our admonition. If Christ had to go through it, how much more us? Come on.
And Jesus answering said unto them, they that are whole need not a physician, but they that are sick.
Now remember, he was murmuring against Christ's disciples. He addressed it. That's the same way we got to move. We got to address murmuring and complaining when we see it. You have to address, you have to say something. You know, what does the Bible say about when you see sin? One of you brothers.
We see sin, you're supposed to call it out.
You see sin, you're supposed to call it out. Scripture.
I ain't got the scripture on hand.
Ah, dang.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. Give it to Soldier Amdia. If you see sin, what you supposed to do?
If you see sin, you're supposed to report it.
What scripture?
I don't have the scripture.
Okay. Give it to Officer Malachi.
Shalom, leadership.
Shalom.
Leviticus 5:1.
Let's get it.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 5 and verse 1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
Imagine, the reason I wanted to read that is it'd be situations where somebody been knew about murmuring and complaining. They just never said nothing. So it's like, who did you tell about this? I told sister so-and-so. And then when her name get brought up, she's like, why are you bringing my name into it? You been knew about it. Why didn't you say something? And now both of y'all got to get put out. It's a whole ringleader of like sin in the body. I was about to say something. It's okay. I know of a situation now, but we're going to wait till it manifests. You know, but hopefully they reveal it themselves. Hopefully. Let's go to Luke. Did you read verse 32?
I stopped at verse 31.
Read verse 32.
Verse 32. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance.
Go to 1 Chronicles 21:1. see. Let me see. No. Go to Wisdom of Solomon 1. You'll end it there. In verse, I think 4.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 4.
No, verse 10.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 10. For the ear of jealousy heareth all things,
Come on.
and the noise of murmurings is not hid.
For those who took notes, what did we read earlier? How that those words are not hid. For those who took notes, what did we read earlier that shows that the words cannot be hid? He said, sisters, like, they take them notes. I'm looking down now. Yep, I've been studying. I've been reading. Yeah, where you going to next, officer? I already got the next verse. What you got? Nobody?
Maybe they ain't hear you.
What did we read earlier? What did we read earlier that shows that words cannot be hid?
Ecclesiastes 10 and 20.
Yes, sir. Yep. Perfect. He's in the spirit. Go ahead.
You want it?
Yep.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 20. Curse not the king, no, not in thy thought, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which hath wings shall tell the matter.
The ear of jealousy heareth all things, and the noise of murmurers is not hid. The Lord will use any means to bring out what's being said in secret. So why even say it? If you keep your conversation righteous, you ain't got to worry about being put out the body or being your name being brought up in something. And it's like I said, it's happened before. When names started coming up, people like, no, I didn't hear nothing. I didn't say nothing. Oh, now you didn't hear her say nothing because judgment was coming to pass. Watch this. Go back to Wisdom of Solomon 1.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 10. For the ear of jealousy heareth all things, and the noise of murmurings is not hid.
Go ahead.
Therefore,
because the murmurings and complainings and mutterings cannot be hid. Go ahead.
Therefore, beware of murmuring.
Watch out for murmuring.
Which is unprofitable.
What did God say about murmuring?
Which is unprofitable.
It does not profit us as a people. It doesn't profit our congregation. So when you see murmuring, you even got to let them know it's unprofitable. Why are we even entertaining this conversation? The body's not going to grow from this. Matter of fact, the thing you're complaining about, right now, how are we going to fix it? Bishop had a quote. He said, Negroes discuss
problems.
No, they discuss others.
And
leaders discuss solutions.
Right.
Something discuss the problems, and then Negroes discuss others. Something, I'm trying to remember it. If somebody find it, let me know. Nobody know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna find it. You can talk.
So keep in mind, this is a good way to know, right? Let's say you are talking amongst each other and somebody brings up a leader. They say, well, since he's sitting next to me, Officer Gabriel said this, and this, and this, and this. What is that called? If Officer Gabriel is not in the midst, now I'm not talking about they talking good about the brother. He gave an order, and now they saying, man, I don't do this, I don't do that. I think we should do this. What is that called? It's called murmuring. So now you see it. You have to call it out. Now you can identify the sin. Most people can't identify the sin because they don't read. You cannot identify sin without the first 5 books. If you don't have the first 5 books, you won't be able to identify sin. You don't even know what to look for. That's why you got to read Numbers. They read Numbers, that first book. Hey, there's too many names in this book. I'm going to go read Paul. No, you have to read. You have to read the Old Testament. You have to read the stories of history.
No, you in the spirit, bro. You in the spirit. I'm going to give you another example. You in the kitchen. It's I wish the kitchen was ran like this.
Right.
We need to do, I think we should have did this or did that. Officer Shema has no idea about your ideas. But you're talking about what's wrong with the kitchen to somebody else that can't change it. What is that called? That's murmuring. Like in here, I found the quote. It says, "Leaders discuss solutions, novices discuss problems, Negroes or niggas discuss others." And those are the murmurers. They talk about other people outside of talking about solutions. Do you want to be a leader or a Negro? There you go. That's right. Let's finish Wisdom of Solomon 1.
Sir.
Verse 11.
Turn it up now. The book of Wisdom of Solomon. You said 1 and verse 11, correct?
Yep.
Damn. 1 second.
You're all right.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 11. Therefore, beware of murmuring, which is unprofitable.
Which is unprofitable. Go ahead.
And refrain your tongue from backbiting.
You have to learn how to control your tongue from backbiting. Definition of backbiting, please. I have to get these definitions so we as repenting black people know what these words mean. You know, some of these words are written before we learned the English language. You know? Elevate your vocabulary. See the white man? Elevate your vocabulary.
Backbite. Talk maliciously about someone who is not present.
Boom. Boom.
Can we get a bomb? We ain't got no bombs?
They sleep back there. Damn. What is backbiting again?
Talk maliciously about someone who is not present.
That's backbiting. Wait, there goes Shema. There goes Shema. Hey, shalom, shalom, Shema. Shalom, shalom. Most high in Christ, most high. He's back. He's back. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk
His
about
shirt
it,
is wrong.
Yeah, his shirt, man. He need to buy another shirt, man. He need to buy another shirt, man. Look at him. Oh, he here. Damn, he here. That's backbiting. That's murmuring. That's murmuring. Look at Stacy. Stacy talking about. She always trying to talk to me and stuff like that. She looking at me? Damn. Stop looking at me. It be crazy. There go Dominique. She talking about.
Said she didn't want to keep on coming here from Lexington. Yeah, she need to get to school.
She always complaining about the drive. Look at her. Oh, there she go. Oh. Shalom, sis. Most high. Head hit the table, be bound so low. Let's read the verse again.
Verse 11.
Huh?
Excuse me. Yes, verse 11. Therefore, beware of murmuring, which is unprofitable.
Wait, so you telling me if I'm talking about something in somebody else's office about something they run and they not present, it's backbiting?
Correct.
Talk maliciously. You're talking bad about somebody who's not present. Go ahead.
Therefore, beware of murmuring, which is unprofitable, and refrain your tongue from backbiting. For there is no word so secret that shall go for naught, and the mouth that belieth slayeth the soul.
Definition of belieth. I'm telling y'all, I'm a definition man. I'm a definition. But ultimately, I'm going to say it again. Stop murmuring, stop backbiting. It says refrain your tongue. If you can, you need to control your mouth. All of us on some form of shape need to control our mouths. We don't need to be talking about people or talking about people to somebody that has no way to solve the problem. Especially if you and another brother got an issue with each other. You and another sister got an issue with each other. Don't be backbiting. Watch this.
Belie. To give a false impression of. To present an appearance not in agreement with.
Go ahead.
To show something to be false or wrong.
Go ahead.
To run counter to.
To what?
Contradict.
To contradict. Watch. Let's read the bottom of that verse again. For there is no word. Go ahead.
For there is no word so secret that shall go for naught, and the mouth that belieth,
that sows division, discord, or contradicts, go ahead,
slayeth the soul.
It slays the soul. So ultimately, when we contradict, when we murmur, when we complain or go in opposition to what God told us to do, or what's instructed of us, we slay our own souls. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, all praise to the Father. All praise to the Father. With that, we say shalom, Most High, and Christ bless you.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.